Hello, viewers. A warm welcome to the AI with Arun show again. In this episode, we have a short demo of WorkSpan, and we have the co-founder of WorkSpan himself, Mr. Amit Sinha, to do the demo. Amit, a very warm welcome to you, and let's get started with the demo.
Hey, what a pleasure, Aaron. Thanks for the opportunity. So I wanted to share with you our WorkSpan.ai product. This is a product that is intended for sellers to actually use it within the context of their CRM to understand what their partners can bring. And what we have seen is that when sellers understand what partners can bring, they can actually grow revenue. They can do it faster. They can reduce the risk of actually doing the deal in the right time that they have. And the best partners are able to sell 24% higher, do these deals, 40% lesser time, and so on and so forth. So I'm looking forward to showing this to you. So imagine I'm a seller at a company. Let's call it Boomi, and Boomi is a company that is in the integration space and now has come up with its own AI products as well. So if you can see, this is a seller at Boomi, and my territory is all these automotive accounts that I sell into. So I wanted to sell into Rivian, and what WorkSpan has done for me is, if you can see the screen here, right in the context of my account, it gives these partnering cards right in here. So let's go to this partnering card for Amazon, and this is an AI agent which I will show you in a second. This is an AI agent helping the seller at Boomi inform them about AWS, and will even be trained on the actions that it can be taking for them. So first and foremost, shows the insights, because there's data underlying the relationship between Boomi and Amazon. Here you can see, what are the who's the recent seller who sold with AWS. So that gives me some social proof. It also tells me that AWS may have a committed budget, available cloud budget that I can go after. It maps the AWS account with me, because AWS does share the account information with me and my partner manager directly. So here shares that it's a customer of Amazon. There's a high propensity to buy. And then based on the account insights, like this is an automotive account, industry is automotive, it has curated the right solutions and the sales plays together between Boomi and Amazon for me. So all that cognitive overload of, what solutions do I keep up with, what is new and the latest, and remember my training from sales kickoff and so on and so forth, don't need to. In the context of the solution, I can immediately see this. It will also give me other social proof of other sellers engaging that I can contact. And this is the best part as well. This agent can also take certain business actions for me, such as connect with the seller on the other side, articulate an email and quickly send it off. As we all know, with AI, we can write these emails and send them in the context of the opportunity that we are trying to do. Create referral is how AWS shares opportunities with its ecosystem partners. So it understands the data transformation that needs to take place between an opportunity. Let's say on this account, there's a related opportunity right here. It will translate the opportunity into the AWS format so that ACE can take it on. And let's say the deal that I'm trying to do here has reached the end stage, if you will. Then it will also offer me agentic actions to drive the private offer process. So it's available at the opportunity level as well. So when I ask to create an offer to sell through the AWS marketplace, it can do that as well. And by the way, there's not just an agent for AWS. You can have an agent for every partnership you can have with your technology provider like NVIDIA, with your platform providers and like Cisco, to services companies and so on and so forth. So these agents for a given seller, right? Let's imagine it's 2 a.m. in the morning. My partner managers curated all these agents for me. In the context of my deal, I can take immediate business actions to get the right help. And it is not just insights and actions. It's also an interactive agent. So I can call the agent and say, what, I want to chat with this agent. I still need certain answers. So in that case, the agent is here. I can ask any question. How does pricing work with AWS for my solutions, right? So you can ask any question, and this agent is there to look at the knowledge base and answer that question. You can ask it questions around, anything that the partner manager has asked. So you can see all the related questions, and I can also take business actions. Again, same concept. You can take business options or ask additional questions. These partner managers get asked these questions over and over again, and now there's an agent to actually take that burden away, because you can now scale to the entire sales team on your side as a partner manager. So that's one part of the demo. Now, the second piece is to kind of see how such an agent can be created. All right. Now, for the creation of these AI agents, let's go to the WorkSpan UI. This is app.workspan.com. So if you click on the hamburger menu here, you will see that there's a new area called AI Teammates. This is in addition to what WorkSpan already does with its partner programs and plans and co-marketing and co-selling and the incentives area in WorkSpan. So this capability is new, that was just launched. So if you click on this Partner Manager console, you get to this AI Teammates creation experience. Let me walk you through the creation experience for a partner manager. So you can create a net new teammate through this. And when you create a new teammate, you have to go through these steps. So for example, you can name a partner company for whom you are creating an agent. You can feed it the knowledge base that I was talking about, like, what kinds of partnership do you have? What is the brief? What is the description? What's the FAQ that you get asked, or case studies, or solution briefs, or industry plays, or any kind of partnership content. And again, this can be documents and PowerPoints and PDFs that you've collected during the creation of the partnership. Then, as you can imagine, WorkSpan has a lot of knowledge about partnering. So there are certain business actions that we can create depending on, or the agent can be told to do depending on the partnership, right? So for example, the act of attaching a partner or removing a partner or scheduling a meeting or contacting the sales rep and so on and so forth. You can create these agentic actions that you can teach the agent. Similarly, if there are questions that you get asked often, you can curate a set of questions that are there. And then the account insights and the industry insights and the winning insights, right? So there are best practice templates that WorkSpan has created around account mapping, around industry storytelling, around winning together, right? What are the reasons why companies win together? So we've trained those agents on these best practices in the industry. So net, this creates the agent that is there now in front of the seller. So as we see the seller experience here, the agent that we create is the agent that you are engaging with here. And that agent can be continuously improved on. And the business actions that those agents are doing ultimately result in a partnership performing better. So if you look at this partnership, for example, with AWS, you can track the entire joint pipeline on WorkSpan, the offers on WorkSpan, because at the end of the day, this is how revenue is getting made. The act of a seller to actually include a partner in a given deal results in these joint opportunities. The act of actually taking an agentic action to create the private offer results in the revenue being made faster and better. So that's the net demo. We have the new AI agents for companies to train and use right away and put it to use with their top partnerships.
Yeah, that's fascinating, Amit. This has been a really short and sweet demo for anybody, any sellers or any revenue officers looking on to expand their revenues with the help of partnerships. So thank you for this demo, Amit.
Absolutely, Aaron. Take care.
Thank you.